I could hear myself typing. Alright, assistor audio, how do I sound? Alright, assistor audio, how do I sound? Sounds like me. All my spaghetti plates still here. Oops. Hola, beta, ready running on the goose. There is one particular right? Oh, I'm gonna have to take care of that. What's going on, Asm? What color are we keeping it? Hola, Cub, how's it going, Papi? Hola, Ray. Buenas tardes. Good morning, beta. Actually, BRB gonna restart Firefox. Fair. Firefox decided it wanted 10. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of memory to chomp up. All right, where are we? So I think we're good there. Bow, bow. That's a little bigger than I expected it to be. There we go. How's it going? Hopefully everybody's doing well today. May your Fridays have treated you well. That's all I could hope for. Where are we? So got that up, got that up, got that up. We got a thing up. All right, we're good. We're good to go for the stream. Yeah, hopefully everybody's doing well. Last week I believe we ended on defeating the flesh walls. A W, honestly, and we should be segueing into provoking the void at some point. But yeah, tomorrow's gonna be a busy day. Tomorrow gotta go and haul me out to the mall, then go to Costco. With that, like clockwork, Psyche sends me a message as I go live. I sent her a message hours ago, and then like clockwork, I think it's right before she goes to bed, she checks one last time, and she's like, "Oh hey, is there games going on tonight?" Not that I'm aware of. What games in particular? I don't have anything planned. I put 9 more hours into E33, saw some shit, processed some shit, and went somewhere where I saw an enemy that immediately made me nope out. That's Features Me Feature Use Problem. Fair. Absolutely valid. That is something for Ray in the future. But we're gonna do that, and then I have to bake regular bread and then cookies, pizza. So tomorrow's a baking day. Future, you know what, that future self can deal with some shit. We're preparing them actively right now for the dumb shit we're gonna do later on. So you know what, that's fine. But yeah, no, gonna be busy, and then weather provided, I have to start attacking the garden, the lawn, the house. What's the weather gonna be like in Halifax mañana? Weather, 7-day weather forecast, 7-day forecast. Let's see. Tomorrow's gonna be cloudy up to a high of 16. That's pretty good. So I have until Tuesday to attack the house, because then Wednesday, Thursday it's gonna be nothing but rain. Okay. I'm gonna be out there snipping. Got my hand snippers. Gonna be snipping bushes and roses and fighting them, and ideally not getting stabbed by them. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes, but that's something that needs to be done. The rose bushes had last year to get all wily. Not going to have that this year. I don't think I need to mow the lawn just yet. Just lawn issues. Houses are a scam, by the way. Don't get a house. Houses are a scam. Granted, you know, rising rent prices are also a scam. But the amount of work that has to go into this, I think I need to treat the deck this year as well. Gonna have to sand it and treat it down again. That way the wood that's on there can last us a few more years. So that's something else to consider. I'm moving to live in the woods. Do it. The woods need not looking after. Unless of course you're all getting blessed with dads.
It is I, Ben Starr, wondering why you haven't played my games, cousin. Or Claire, I thought we were going to share your gallbladder.
I'm playing Claire soon, Ben Star husband. We're playing it soon. Monday's a cooking stream, and then I feel like I can beat the Last of Us within those 3 days. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And then maybe Claire on Monday, Ben Star where? Not yet, Medic, not yet. But thank you very much, husband. Thank you for over 3 years of supporting this, my little dog and pony show. Gorditas Rising. Let me get over here and do the thing. Gorditas up to 13. May, what the hell?
Solu9 Chef.
Hola, Duke. Thank you very much for that resub as well. Let me know what you would like to vote for, and if you would also like to. Oh my God, Gordita made a comeback. Yeah, we had a tier 3 yesterday. Go all in on Gorditas, so that brought Gorditas up, and there's been some rallying of Gorditas. Smooth churro, Duke down with the churro, breaking the tie and thrusting forth the smoothest of churros. I respect it. I respect it. A little bit of chaos in the voting. All praise, but thank you very much. Let me know if you would also like to. Cub, thank you very much for those 5 gift subs to JR, to Yamioji, to Tinek, to Novras, and Arundel. Let me know what you would. It is no. 5 votes added to Gorditas. Done and done. Wait, Gorditas and Smooth Churro have surpassed the Tortas. Voting ends on Sunday night, by the way, so we still have time before the votes end. Still in all caps for Ben Star, as he deserves it. All right, ads have ended. Thanks for the raid, Finny. There's a follow button up if you scroll up a little bit for Finnegan's Island. Finny does stream Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 1 p.m. Eastern. Should be finishing a game on Monday. No one ever does that. No one ever finishes games on Monday, so Finny's gonna be doing that. Welcome to the meme. And yeah, thank you for the raid. Thank you for the stream. Hola, Lemon. Welcome on in. Lemon Drop also streams Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays. We can get a shout out for Lemon. By the way, when you said Lebanon, I lost my shit. I don't know how, in all the time that I've been following and watching you, I hadn't heard you say that before. But that should have about killed me. But yeah, go follow Recipe Reborn as well. Lemon's fantastic, incredibly skilled. We'll teach you how to cook. Doing another set of classes that you can vote towards with a little bit of monetization. If you want to help out the cause. Gonna be taking up some new classes. I believe there's 5 options coming up. Yeah, actually said Lebanon by accident the first. Well, it worked out today. I say it because I'm trying to. Yeah, no. I get it. All right, ready. Listen, if my stomach didn't. No, Finny, understood. Listen, you know what the end of JRPGs are like. You know what JRPGs are like. It's gonna be like a fucking 90-minute affair. It's gonna take your entire stream on Monday just to get through the boss and the ending, and you should be able to enjoy it. Yeah, it's a gauntlet. You gotta look. You gotta fight God, and then God's ascended version, and then God's minions, and then they reform God. So you gotta fight God again, as you do. Be the problem. I aim to be the problem as often as possible. It's true. I am, in fact, I would dare say, a disturber of the peace, a rabble-rouser, but not in a hyper-negative way, unless it's something that warrants that. And then, and then Hot God. It's true. And then Ozma, because Iggy missed it. Yep, gotta fight Ozma. Didn't I 2-shot Ozma or 1-round Ozma when I fought them? Because I just went so hard on leveling over a weekend, and then I just stomped Ozma on a Monday or some shit. But he tried him once for the lulz and got. Yeah, no, Ozma's no joke unless you go in. I was 99 everything. I had everything capped out. Everything was. I went in there. I was like, you, and then I dropped an elbow on Ozma and blasted him. It was actually kind of funny. I felt bad. There's a way to cheese it, but I can't remember. I think that's what I might have done. But I remember I also obliterated it before it could obliterate me. But I think I lifted the damage cap or something like that, and I remember I fucking destroyed it, and it felt great because I only ever tried Ozma once, and Ozma obliterated young me back in the previous century in 1999. Doing too much today, sitting in ARC cutscenes. I mean, fair. It do be like that. But yeah, welcome in. Follow both the Lemon Reborn. Listen, it's gonna be one of those days. It's Friday night. Leave me alone. A Recipe Reborn, and of course, Finnegan's Island, both broadcasting on the same day, so you can have multiple people entertaining you. It's a thing you can do. You can open multiple tabs. I usually have like 4 or 5 streams open at the same time, listening to all 4 or 5.
Caliente.
Wow. Thank you for the resub, Scoff. I appreciate it, everyone. Thank you for those 87 months, homie. If you'd like to vote, Mimi is voting. What are you voting for, Mimi?
I blame Solon.
Wow. Sim, thank you very much for that, for those biddies. What? I saw the resub. I was like, what? Thank you for the biddies, Sim. Let me know what you would like to vote for. I appreciate it, homie. Hopefully you're doing well, dude. Besides, being mega tired. Because life do be tiring. Meg's choice as always.
I've been trying for a minute to think of something cool to write, but got nothing.
You know what? That works, Kailasa. Thank you as well for that Prime. Thank you for partaking
Primaru
in
gifted
that.
a tier 1 sub to a Recipe Reborn.
And Nicole can get your name right, even if I can. Ray, thank you very much for gifting Lemon gift sub. And Lemon, of course, enjoy your next 30 days of ad-free viewing. And those emotes I'm going to be getting more of soon. But thank you, Ray. Let me know if you would like to vote or defer to Lemon. And Kailaso, you also, of course, get a vote for our cooking stream if you so desire that. Mimi says smooth churro. She is stacking the deck for the churro. Unconscionable, honestly. Lemon can use the vote as she pleases. Thank you, Ray. Yeah, you get a vote, as does Kailasa, and as does Sim. All praise, we'll see. Yes, so there is a poll. By the way, we are doing a thing. We have Rim Connect, which is an extension that works through Twitch. In the bottom right-hand corner of the video player itself, there's a little purple icon. You press on that, you can add Rim Connect if you don't have it already. That essentially allows you to vote on polls that put things in my game.
I want that churro to be so smooth Santana starts playing.
Mira, I make no promises, but I'll try. Tortas, orale. A vote for Tortas. Tortas is up to 18. I haven't updated the most recent votes, but we're getting there. Sexy guitar starts playing. And para las gorditas. Mira, listen. I love gorditas. All right. So gorditas ties up this churro, and tortas trails by 1. But thank you, friends. I appreciate it. But yeah, so the extension will allow you to add things into my game. Literally, you sit there, you can lurk, you don't have to talk, you don't have to do anything. The extension accumulates points as you sit there and chat, and then you click on the extension and you can go through a shop and you can add things directly into the game. If you see the box bouncing, that means the mod has put a poll in there. And that poll will allow you to accumulate even more points so that we can buy things sooner and faster. This colony is about a month old now, I believe. About a month old or so, or maybe a little bit older than that. We are progressing quite well. We are into advanced anomalies. We're not just in beginner anomalies. The end of the stream last week ended with a really bad flesh wall incident. We ventured into the flesh walls, and not all of us returned. The mod, He Who Shall Not Be Known, Mimi does some on occasion, because Beta does have things to do. And he's playing Lunar right now, so, the beta does do an incredible job of pushing polls through for all of you. Do we need to do an animal call to... Let's find out. Also, hola, Rosa. Let's find out. Let's go with Tortas to keep the race close. Got it, Kailasa. Thank you. It's a 3-way tie because of that. All right, Tortas is at 19. Alright, so you can usually tell who said... Wow! What's that supposed to mean? That one time Beta sent me a positive poll, and then I was like, thanks, Calvin. He was like, that was me, asshole.
With the scam train.
It's true. Praise yourself. Brady, 1 horse at a time. 40. I think everyone's still alive. I don't think we're lagging yet, Rosa. I don't think we're lagging yet. He does a better job than a streamer that blows up the colony. Wow. You're not wrong. Alright, we have some extreme... Sadira is hypnotized. Alright, because that fucking... we can't find this Revenant. There's a piece of shit Revenant that goes around and essentially they hypnotize anybody that they find. And then they're like, tee-hee, and they run away. This is me trying to burn them alive. So the Revenant just put Sadira to sleep. The Revenant, Ray. The Revenant has you asleep because of you were the first person that it hit. You're not dead. In order to free the people that are currently under the Revenant's spell, I need to kill it. And it's invisible. You see these black marks here? These black marks mean that it is somewhere nearby. You see the marks? Yeah, so these are the marks right here. And they'll keep moving away. And then go to sleep. And then it'll wake up again and do it again. But I cannot retrieve the people that are part of my community, that are part of the community of the pawns, until I kill it. And I just can't find it. That I stated last week after I got fucking lasered. Let me see. Cowie, Bowmage, thank you for the biddies, Bowmage. Where are you? No, you're right there. You're fine. With no ill effects after all. Oh, hype chest. Thank you for the hype train, friends. Let's see what I got. Let's see what we all got. I don't know what that is, but I like it. The new animated hype emotes from the hype trains are really good. They're really good. They're credit where credit's due. Whoever they got to do those, they did a pretty good job. Didn't Ray sleep right through? Yeah, so the nuke landed, mira Ray, last week. The nuke landed right here, point blank, right here. And it killed 2 people, and you were just sat there vibing and sleeping. Okay, I need Molotovs. But thank you very much for the hype train. I appreciate that support a lot. It means a lot, especially going into tax season. Wait, there are claws right here as well. So this is it escaping right here. But here's the thing: it's not as easy as just shooting something. I need very specific weapons to be able to expose it, including like flamethrowers and who do we have that can actually do anything with this? I can use these things as well. Fire foam poppers. That'll make it become visible. All right, our shade. Let's follow the tracks. Where do they go? They're right here. We did get a chunk from the Revenant behind, so we can analyze that. One thing I will say though is that every time it does something, Ray, we analyze. It leaves a chunk behind. Like I do the same thing. And when that chunk is analyzed, it becomes easier to track it. All right, so that's the undercave and it's collapsing, so that's good. Thanks, chat, for dislodging a chunk of asteroid from orbit. A tornado has been summoned by your Twitch viewers. Thanks, chat. Thanks for the twister. That's fine. I should be okay. Thank you for the Molotov cocktails, Cub. We'll use those and medic as well. Thank you for that. It's moving up here. You can see that right there. That's the next set of claws. Holy shit! How many meteor? I didn't say your votes were bad. What'd I do? Thanks for all the marble though. Thank you. We do like marble. You don't have to persuade me much for arson. Valid. Compacted machinery. This is all good stuff. Compacted steel. Mine that. Ooh, silver. Definitely want silver. Don't care about salt. Gold we could probably use as well. Steel. Definitely want steel. Slate, definitely want slate. Why is the slate on fire? Marble we haven't gotten yet. Alright, give me a second here to flag all this for pickup. Uranium ore. I don't think I need uranium ore just yet. Eventually, sure. Slate, which is over here. It was only it was only 20. Thank you for the plasteel. I'm pretty sure you killed that alpaca with your plasteel, but that's okay. Sometimes meteorites land on people's heads. That's just the way it happens. Thank you for the psychic pulse array. Definitely need that for our extreme break risks. All right, let's look for this jerk. Claws are right there. Okay, where'd the claws go? I don't see clouds anywhere else. Above the what? Oh, they're up here! Son of a bitch! He moved really fast. Okay. Oh, the game's paused. I'm like, where is it? But it's the game's paused. All right, right there, right there. Right there. Actually, doesn't have any more fire, or do they? No, they don't. They have no more fire. They can't spew fire. Okay. Oh, it's gotta be around here then. Thank you for all of these. We're gonna pop several of these. We're gonna use these fire foam poppers and just splooge this entire dude's home. Oh, is it coming back here? Huh? Don't worry about it, Freddy. You're gonna try and make food. Get that dinner. North of the field. Yeah. All right. So let's see where he keeps appearing. Let's see, Varsity has finished analyzing the Revenant flesh chunk with biosignature Chromatus X7. They have learned more about the specific Revenant's biology and the vocalizations it makes. Your colonists can now hear this Revenant when it is nearby. If you go hunting the Revenant and get close, you'll be notified which colonists can hear it. Perhaps you'll be able to find it and kill it while it sleeps. You can track it by smears it leaves behind and reveal it with disruptor flares, explosives, EMP, fire foam, or fire. Okay, so we'll hear it now. I can't hear shit because of the tornado. Why is everything still shaking? Is that are bombs going off? I don't see explosives. Smears. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna need somebody who can actually kill it nearby as well. Tanek, I need you up here. Oh, is that the ground crumbling? Okay, it's the ground crumbling. Okay, it's not there. Did Arxane just discover it? It's around here somewhere. Let's get rid of all these meteorites. Thank you for the cat, Ali. Appreciate that. May the cat go forth and eat, as much as possible. Thank you, Ray, for the fire foam poppers. Thank you, Beta, for the biddies. And thank you for the Molotovs. We will handle this for sure. What's wrong with Arxane? Arxane derided Garnet's nephew's accent. Wow. Beta, I need you to come and fix your... Beta can't fix it. Why can't Beta not fix it? Okay. I feel like Arxane's actually found it. Okay. I guess Shinobi just covered in foam. Yeah, Arxane definitely wears something, as is Narche. Oh, it's right here! You piece of shit! I see him! Finally! We're on to you, you jerk. Arxane can fight, right? Arxane can fight. Everybody, jump on top! Narche, get in there! For Ray, for Dark Smack, for like the 5 people that are currently enraptured by the Revenant. Alright. Dogpile! Wait, medic's right there! Medic! Unload! Medic just hit Cerulia! It's okay, it's fine. Cerulia, Medic Angel hits Cerulia with the projectile. Yeah, it's called a bullet. Who else has guns? Bready Horse, I need you to attack right now. Kabu's asleep. You're awake. You can come here and fight. Something bit you? Wait, what do you mean something bit you? Wait, like in real life or in game? Lead bees are dangerous? Apparently. No, because of the shot. Gotcha. No, it's fine. Son of a bitch, it disappeared again. Okay. Fuck, man, I can't believe it got away. Alright. As you were. Good job, folks. Medic put some bullets into their ass, so that's good. Alright, this is priority 1, because this piece of shit has been hounding us for weeks now. Alright, so it's right here. So it's down here. Okay. It's chasing Dawn. Cub! It's coming after you and Brady the horse. Alright, it's paused right here. What do you mean Wolfie has become an entity liberator? Wolfie has become suddenly allured by a captive entity and is convinced it must be freed. Really? Really, Wolfie? This happened because of poor mood because the colonists died. Just another day for this colony. Pretty much, Smoothie. Yeah, so there's a revenant on the loose. Ready Horse is on strike due to the looming fear of being plagued. Well, no, we're fine with animals. There's no lag. It's fine. The horses are fine. So I would like to overthrow Wolfie. I mean, you're a pacifist, aren't you? You would have killed it if you weren't in baby jail. You're about to go back into fucking baby jail. Because now I need somebody to arrest your ass. Oh, you're still in jail. Never mind, you're fine. Good luck getting out, nerd. Actually, Wolfie, considering the fact that you gave up on the colony, you're not even in the list up here. I need to recruit you. I just assumed to a frantic who has guns. Ready horse attack. Yeah, That sounds about right. Yeah, so a Revenant put like 4 of our people to sleep, Smoothie. We can't, they won't wake up until we force it awake. Alright, I'm bringing the big guns over here. We're blasting them regardless. Wherever they go, Kailasa, I need you. Asm, we're gonna form a circle here. We're gonna perform a beat down though. Tenek probably because they have the goods for it. Alright, we need to find these black trails anywhere. That means that it's moved elsewhere. But it seems to have stopped right here. Though Cowie isn't freaking out, so maybe not. Oh, yeah, I can hear that. Am I hearing that? Or is that, what am I hearing? Well, it's down here, you son of a bitch. Step on a bomb already. Do everybody a favor. Oh, okay, it is down here. What if we just put down a shitload of mines? I'm already there, Freddy. I'm already there. Alright, Asm, I need you over here. Alright, let's grab another one of these. So they won't easily step into the bombs is the problem, Brady. See my... Yeah, they won't see it all that easily, which is the issue. Alright, Tenek and all your speed, please hurry up. Oh no, that snake is covered in. Okay, that's fine. Xeris, I need you down here. Medic, I need you over here. Actually, what what if Kailasa, what if you step back a little bit? Kawi, what if you step back a little bit? Azim, what if you stepped away over here? What if we had somebody with a gun? Medic, I need you to shoot right now. What's the radius on this? Oh, these are fine. He dodged? He said, I dodge! Son of a bitch. There were the small... It would have been the bigger ones. We would have been fine. Alright, you over here. You over here. You over here. We're triangulating. Alright, so it's definitely around right here. So as soon as Tenek gets this down here... Cow can hear the Revenant twitching nearby. Gonna jump this fool and take his sneakers? Absolutely. Absolutely. I like how Zeus is like, hi. All right there, piece of shit. Let's go. Everyone start shooting. Please. Get foamed? You got foamed? I mean, everybody got foamed. Such is the nature of the big foam. Go, Kyrie, go! Nice, it's done! Oh, look, we are back in the barrio. Holy shit! Man, that dude is beefy. Get him, Kalesa. Asm. Ah, son of a bitch, he got away. How much HP does it have? Okay. Guess what? We have to follow the tracks again. Alright, you three. I need you up north. I didn't do it. No, but you did swing on him. That's the problem. I need you to do it. I need you to be the one who does it. Where'd it go? Oh, it's going back down here. Sneaky. Or is it going up here? I can't tell. No, it's up here. All right, we're gonna follow it until we get to it. We're like a honey. You are like a hunting posse. I need this revenant to be a dumb bitch and get nearby one of the big bombs, and then that'll certainly solve my problem. Okay, where are you? Oh no, I lost him.
I see something
North. I don't see. I see.
above that asteroid, but I don't know if it's that.
Above here? No, that's just a tree and another tree. I can see why it looks like it though. All right, where are your trails?
Did he go into this hole?
Into the hole? Did he go? He can't go into the hole. It'd be funny if he did though. My only thing is, what if it doubled back, right? Yeah, it might have doubled back because I don't see any trails anywhere around here. Oh, it's over here. Okay, I can see it now. All right, so we'll keep moving you guys over here. All right, so it's up here now. Let's get the posse over here. Oh, it's way over here now. Jeez. Alright, I don't see any more tracks anywhere else. This might be the spot where I went to sleep. Nope, Kailasa would be... oh, no, okay, Kailasa can't see it. Okay, Kailasa can hear the revenant chattering nearby. Okay, now we need another one of these way out here. It's running her? I think so. Alright, let's install this. Right here we'll have Tenek do it since they're so speedy. He sent an IED. Alright, okay, so Kawi can't hear. How come Azum can hear but Kawi can't? So it's over here. Gotcha, okay. We're gonna surround him right here. Kailasa, Azum, Kawi. Surely they cannot escape us from here. We'll put medic over here. Kailasa right there. Kawi can hear the revenant scraping nearby. It has to be near dead. I've hit it several times before this, so it's not like it's alright. I'll get to the drops here in a second. But this piece of shit needs to die. Suggestion: what if all the sleeping people gets upgrades so when they wake up they become RoboCops? I think if they're asleep like that, they tend to. There's a higher chance of them suffering injury. All right, predictions up 20 minutes. You have 20 minutes to gamba away your tacos or gain tacos. Kawi is on a 3-week winning streak. Does that mean she's going to nail it this week? I don't know. I'm going to show you my mug and no. How many balls are in there? There are 85 balls. 85 balls balling in 25 minutes. All right, so there's still alarms, so that's fine. We just need Tinek to deliver the goods. All right, they're right there. I don't know why they're following them out, but here we go.
Caliente.
85 balls, you say? I have a couple you could add right here. Soon as he knows.
Thank you, Nershe. Thank you for spending month again for the tier 2. You get 2 votes for our cooking stream. Then what you like to vote for in regards to our cooking stream, which is going to be on Monday. But thank you. Hopefully the week turned around a little bit for you, and you know, wasn't quite so bad. But thank you. Maggie chooses because she has to eat it. No, I have to eat it. She nibbles on like one thing, and then I have to eat the rest. As busy as can be. All right, here we go. It's beat up time. Back in the barrio, fool. Oh, right by Cowie. Cowie beat his ass. Medic is already firing. I don't gotta tell her twice. This dude is stunned by EMP. I can't tell what their health is like. I mean, they're pretty injured. They have a lot of shots. Somebody just shot Azim. Get him, Kalasa! Get him, Azim Kawi! What do you mean medic's in a daze? Why is medic in a daze? Medic is wandering around in a psychotic state. This happened because of poor mood because she was tired. Man was built. They were built. All right, medic. Have fun wandering the wilds. Everybody else, good job. Everybody else in the... Look, Ray's up. Dark Smack's up. Everybody that had been put to sleep by the Revenant is awake now. They're like, huh? Alright. Cowie's gonna capture the Revenant and put it into our hotel for Revenants. That way we can study it. You'll miss it. Alright. Cowie has the Revenant. It's fine. But yeah, the Gamba is up. Feel free to Gamba away. And we can actually get around to this game. Thank you for the piano varsity. May we play beautiful, beautiful music on the piano. Where would I put it here? What if I put it here? No, we'll put it right here, right between the... I can't put it right there. Where can I place a piano for people's enjoyment? We could do it here in this throne room. Throne room's fucking love. Starvation. Who's starving? Why is Omedic starving? But I can't feed her. No, she's eating of her own accord while also wilding. I respect it. Wolfie's still trying to be an entity breaker. If you nudge the game tables and chairs down one, maybe, yeah. We have 2 rooms for that, so we are making up the throne room over here. So it'll fit just fine right there. It's okay. Revenant killed. The Revenant is dead. Those who were hypnotized will recover. Its body has dissipated, leaving behind its spine. You can gather and study the spine or destroy it.
Beta, beta, bata, beta, beta, both.
Yo, hello. Yes. Yes. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Solu. Let me load up your file.
Oh.
Didn't know the calendar went back that far.
Wow. What the fuck? Listen. It does go back that far. It goes back to the previous century. Thank you, Cerelia, for the biddies. After Cowie chained the Revenant's spine to a holding platform, the Revenant re-emerged. When killed, the Revenant's body dissolves, leaving behind only its arco-technological spine. This cage of slick iron waits for a chance to grow a new body. Alright, Cowie, as you were, ma'am. Good job. Thank you for the nutrient-paced meals, Varsity. Love us some baby food. Thank you, Ray, for the ID anti-green warhead. We'll place that down here where we lost all those bombs since we are lacking security to the south. And nothing says, leave me alone, like giant bombs. Well, that switch was down here, right? Yeah, so we'll put it right here. And I'll get you here in a second, Silver. Let me go through these real quick. Thank you, Kawi, for the orbital bombardment targeter. Kawi wasn't fucking around. She wanted me to drop bombs on, on the Revenant. We're going to recruit you back, Wolfie. All right, Iggy, thank you for that redemption for Kawi's daily affirmation. I'm good at sticking to a budget when I have no money. It's true. Wow. Oh, yeah. Even then, it's a little... That's what layaway is for. Thank you, Duke, for the fire foams, traps. You too? Yeah. Fire sprinklers times 15. Alright, we'll flag those for pickup. Thank you very much. We do need to irrigate our lands. Silver, where are you? Your body parts. You have legs and eyes. Did you send me arms last week? We got bodied a lot last week, so I didn't have a lot of time to do surgeries, mostly because we were being bombarded by combat. ID fire foam traps. Let's allow these as well. Those arms belong to Xenos. Wait, which arms? We got lots of arms. You mean the arms down here that got splooged? That is an arm. It's true. The Arco arms, indeed. No empty. What do you mean? There's no empty configurable spot for Archotech bits? I literally flagged a thing. All right, you know what? Okay. I know what I'm gonna do. I need storage. I need a very big shelf. And in this shelf, I will add Archotech bits. But yeah, you sent me stuff last week, Silver. I can add it now because things are starting to calm down a little bit. Is it time to make an army of cyborgs? You know, we could. Unfortunately, one of our patient 0, the first patient that we're going to do surgeries on, Allie, perished under a fire beam from space. I miss Varsity. Well, Varsity 2. We saw Varsity 1, but Varsity 2 died the hero under a laser beam from outer space with his peg legs. Alright, furniture. I need to make hospital beds for my hospital. Oh, that's right! I was making hospital 2! I'm just a dumb bitch, I'm sorry. Let's move these down here. So to stop, what am I doing? Thank you for the 50 beers, Varsity. My people do like listen, in RimWorld, you gotta take it where you can get it. Archotech arms for silver. Let's grab those and move it on over. You sent bed? Thank you. Thank you for the 3 hospital beds. I forgot that I'd made hospital number 2.
Beta Flame 00 gifted a tier 1 sub to Ali 8484.
I'm sorry that Nicole didn't know how to pronounce your name, Ali, but thank you for... Thank you, Ali 8484. Enjoy your ad-free viewing for the next 30 days, courtesy of Beta. Beta, please let me know what you would like to vote for if you want to defer to Ali. Let's get the beds in the hospital wing. Thank you, thank you. So yeah, I forgot that I built hospital site number 2. Even Ali, yeah, no, look, it took me like 3 months to figure that out, Ali. Before, wait a minute, I know what that 8484 is. I got there eventually, though. Hey, am I a bot? Yeah, it's Alibaba. But yeah, let me know what you would like to vote for. And thank you again. All right, so, okay, so the revenants are taken care of-ish. We can go through... Don't lie to me. All right, let's do that. All right. You can vote. Yeah, once for our cooking stream. I'm sure Beta will look at what. Thanks for all the Molotovs. You know what? Nami already has a shotgun. Cerealia, you deserve a Molotov. Once you know what? Fuck it. You don't need to recover. Narshe has a sword. Yana has a hammer. Aron has nothing. You get Molotovs. Enjoy. Sadira, Molotovs. First Narshe also has a sword. Ali has a sniper rifle. Garnet, Molotov. Xenos is taken care of. Shiro is a pacifist. Shnubi, Molotov. Ruri, Molotov. Oh, no. Did I just hear another Revenant? Varsity still has a sword. Krister, Molotov. Dawn is a pacifist. Okay. We took care of some of the Darksmack, Molotov. Zera, Molotov. Oh, pacifist. Never mind. Cub, nope, pacifist. Shex, Darksane, Iggy. He's got a minigun. Corey's naked in the shower. Rosa, I believe Rosa's a pacifist as well, right? Yeah. Silver, you got a gun. And we'll get your arms here. What's going on, Calf? Hola, Dova. Why does the idea of Shnubi with the Molotov make you happy? It's a very Shnubi-coded weapon, for sure. Alright, once we start digging this out, we'll bring the rest of our beds down here. And ideally, make sure our people are treated well. As well as we can, anyway. And then we'll repurpose that room right there. Thank you for the vitals monitors, Ray. We'll add those over here right now. But yeah, you know what? Strong start. I'm glad we got that Revenant dead. We did progress to advanced level entities. I thought Shnubi was a melee type of gal. Usually is, but she'll chuck a Molotov at a bitch. The God is Ijaya passed through and took pity on your disgusting base. Thanks, chat. My base is pretty disgusting. I appreciate it. Thank you to me for the massive amount of wood. Don't worry about it. All right, in here, the only thing we want is Archotech. Archotech body parts. Where are we? Items, body parts. We also want bionic parts in here as well. Prosthetics. Sure. All right, cool. Now that we have a spot for it, we'll actually have our people start to carry those. 2 eyeballs for Xenos. Gotcha. I just need 2 eyes to give Xenos when you finally give him his arms. Alright, I think we can do it now. And get you and Silver. Operations, add bills. Anything else that you sent me already, Azam? Well, I have him under Nice Wood, thank you. I sent to it myself. Release me, Void demands you. Xenos about to be... He's about to have the big eyeballs. It's true. Takes so long to force stuff? Yeah, no, I get it. I get it. Okay. We still need to keep on progressing through here, so... Beta's bots are botting, I guess? Does this thing have bills? It does. Disassemble things of those. That's fine. We want to do this over here. Inequality. We want it to be awful to good needs to go, because we have way too many weapons here that are going to get us in trouble. Just in the cheap stuff like Cobras and we. Food's done. Nice, Beta. Well, welcome back. Hopefully it turned out tasty. Okay, so we're building our wall back. We have our resources here and there. We'll put this over here as well, since we need those to detect wherever invisible entities are. We need flooring. Sterile tile. Okay, we'll remove this bit here because we need to pass electricity through here as well, so we'll remove that, rebuild it with our finest marble, and then arm you. Gotcha. Yeah, we can do it now. I suppose since our hospital is for the most part empty-ish. Alright, so if I do that there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That still isn't a lot of beds, I gotta be honest. I think I know what I'll do here. Custom delivery's done, very nice. Alright, doctors. Who can be your doctor here? Make sure none of the new people try to add arms. Kawi at a skill 13. Nope. We could be Corey at 18. 18. Nobody there should fail being a doctor. It's roughly tied. Which side do I put tacos into? I don't know. That's the question, Ash. It is mostly tied. There are. Can I see your stuff? Absolutely, Beta. Your bio is there. I'll show you your gear here shortly. How many more relics to go for you, Azam? Is it 2? 3? I forgot. And your gear is right there. You have the Mech Lord helmet, Mech Lord suit. As for your health, you have your Mech links. 3, but they're all 7 to 8. Yeah, you put in the work. Work. You're very close to done. I mean, very good. That's a lot of work. Alright, how is Wolfie doing? Wolfie, you could do an inspired recruitment, and that would inspire somebody to recruit you, maybe. Just putting that out there. This is all marble as well. Actually, yeah, I mean, I guess I'll leave that there, right? Because then I could add another set of beds all along the wall here. And being held hostage against your will? Yes, you're in jail. For your crimes, Wolfie, against your own colony. You had it coming. You just keep trying to abandon us, and you can't leave us. You'll never leave us, Wolfie. You are innocent? No, you're not, though. So that's gonna be wall there. You could do another set of beds against both. Well, yeah, that's why I was gonna rebuild that wall, but I'd rather just put the beds on this side. That way we actually have long beds along the entire way and build up this wall. You're right. We'll seal that off right there, though, and then put beds up against this outer wall. Who's being surgeries? So Ray is operating on Xenos. Why is Bowmage in the hospital? Oh, you got shot with the gun. I don't know who could have possibly shot you. You put it on south wall, like to access it from the inside. But if they access it from over here, I don't want them to have easy access down here. Skill trainer crafting for Beta. Let's go Beta. And skill trainer intellect for Beta as well. Let's add those there. We'll get the ball and go in here when Mimi gets back, by the way, and the prediction ends. 403 grand for believers versus 637 grand for non-believers. Non-believers think that the streak is going to end this week. That the 3-week streak of Mimi is not for long. What is that? Thank you, Ellie, for the worst colonist possible. That's Ali too. You have no skills in anything. You're volatile, lazy, jealous, greedy, and abrasive. But you don't do violence, so that's fine. You grew up as a war refugee, and now you're a furniture builder. Welcome aboard. Sounds like a Sahi from 14. Let's grab these eyeballs and get them in there. Visitors, a group from the Grey Yak Cheta are visiting the colony. They seem to have a few items to trade. Yes, please. Bowmage is normally the person. Actually, Bowmage is up and fine. All right, please go. And who are you? Who are we trading with? They're down here. He was very violent. Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry. This guy, this one intends violence. They're just not very good at it. All right. Let's see. Okay, so we can move some of these beds over here now. So let's see. There's one there, one there, one there, one there. All right, neat. So that works out just fine. Did Xenos oh, let's sell stuff. All right, I can get rid of a lot of things I don't want here. Fertilized cobra eggs. Sell. What else do I see? Can get rid of those. I don't need hive pieces. We'll pop those psychic soothers here shortly. What else do we want here? We need those chips for making it. I don't need actual kidneys or lungs or hearts. They do tend to take up a lot of space. We can actually get rid of a lot of these weapons that we don't need. We'll keep the miniguns because miniguns are great. Can they afford all those items? No, but it's more important to just get them out of my base to reduce the cost of the value of the colony. Hola, papi. Buenas tardes. Happy Friday. Welcome on in. All right, so the new hospital wing is opening up. Love that for us. Ray's still operating on Xenos, getting those eyeballs in. As one does. Awoo indeed. Let's grab these over here. And then I think priority one after this is getting as many of the IEDs out into the world to set up our defenses once again. Let's see, I'm doing okay. We're meeting later tonight to try to finish off the tier. I want to, but I guess I kind of wanted to chill too. Yeah, hopefully you don't have to give them the speech again tonight. And it's a smooth night. You can just enjoy. Crank them out early, crank them out fast, and then enjoy the rest of your evening. These are ID foam traps. Okay. Are all these ID foam traps? I think, yeah, they're all ID foam traps. We'll have to do that. I don't know who sent me these skill trainers for animals. They've been here. They've been for a while. They did fine. Actually, that's good. That's good. I'm glad. So Hermes, yeah. More of a Hermes fit than Allie. I need you to pop one of these things that Ray sent earlier. You're already starting to... You're already starting to wild. What's wrong with Cowie? Why is Cowie upset? Colonists left him buried. Oh, we need to burn Max's body. Oh, the meat trees are eating him though. No, my meat trees died. There are no more meat trees. Let's see. Alright, there you go. Hopefully that'll help you vibe out a little bit. Shinobi has become completely untethered from reality, ranting about impossible subjects. They will snap out of it in a few hours. The colonists being left unburied is a pretty bad deal. Alright, well, we can't necessarily burn Max's body, so I'm gonna have the ghouls eat him. Antonio, please consume. Simric, I need you up here as well. Max's body ate Dimitri's. It did. It took their power. So now the ghouls are going to eat Max. And ideally, that will in turn allow for, you know, the power to go back into the ghouls. I'm pretty sure chat burned the Dimitri's to the ground with an orbital beam. Probably. Should be going through motorcycle withdrawal? A little bit. I mean, can hardly blame her. Welcome aboard Cerelia number 2. And thank you, Cub. We'll get one. Well, you're a pacifist, so I can't give you one of those, can I? Who should it go to? Welcome aboard Dova number 2. That might be First Dova. Yeah, I think that's First Dova. I think First Dova got obliterated by a laser beam from space. Thank you for the Death Rest casket as well. Ooh, that's an excellent incendiary launcher. Okay, we're out in the middle of nowhere. Just for the inevitable mega raid. Fair. Alright. Cowie can't carry one of them, right? She has her shield belt. Alright. Who else? Who can we give it to? Alright, we can give one to Ashley. Ashley's firing a gun, so they'll be fine. Zera has an inspiration. They'll move faster for the next 8 days because of high mood. Very nice. Your Twitch viewers in a psychic suit. Thanks, chat. Every female colonist smiles with contentment. Some distant engine of happiness is stirring. It is projecting a psychic drone onto the site through an orbital amplifier tuned to only affect females. For a few days, some people's mood will be quite a bit better. Do you think it was because of Mr. Beast pizza? Almost assuredly. We'll get that. Oh, the casket's right there already. Okay, I'll put that in the bedroom. Maybe we'll turn Varsity. Look, she was trying to recruit Wolfie. Maybe we'll put it into Wolfie's bedroom and turn Wolfie into a vampire. What are your skills, Silver? Let me see. You are up here somewhere. Your skills are right there. You're very good at shooting. You'll be very good with animals, and you're good at intellect. Let's put Wolfie down. He had a good run. As was foretold by the scriptures. Indeed. Indeed. Dimitri's got nuked last week. That makes me very sad. We had a good forest of Mitris. Now it's just corpses of Mitris. Are the ghouls eating Max? Let's get you your arms there, Silver, as well. While I've got you here. Architect left arm. Architect right arm. But they are actively trying to recruit Wolfie, so that's fine. Wolfie will eventually come around. He has no choice. He has no choice. This is his colony. You don't just weenie out. Kai, whenever you're ready. Alright, so new hospital is coming along nicely. Need better lighting though, so we have those in spades. Just have to actually install them here. Okay, we'll add one there. We'll add one here. You were framed? No, you literally ran away from it. What do you mean you were framed? That's not how that works. Okay, okay, when we were doing okay-ish, obviously this entire area needs help. We didn't have any time whatsoever last week to work on it because of... consider pausing. I started a poll right before you said Kawi was ready. What if we let it run? Thank you for the Molotov cocktails, Bowmage. Thank you for the incinerators, bow mage. Are there any good ones here? There's no, they're all right. One patient awaits operation. Make sure Allie can't be a doctor. Allie, Cerelia needs to trying to be a doctor at 9. Nope. Cooking. The two biggest things, because I don't want anybody without the skill to be trying this and poisoning everybody. Childcare. No wardening for Allie. You can, however, study the dark arts. Research away. Red alert. Red alert. Thank you for the... What a joyous corner of this map. Thank you for the 100 Christmas trees. Appreciate it, chat. It's Christmas time. It's Christmas time. What do I need to do here? Alright, so I'm gonna use eventually. Also, if I become vampire, can I get vampire non-servant like in View Rising? No. They don't actually have that in this game, or I would consider it Wolfie for sure. Alright, Kawi's coming along. Wow. We're going.
Ho, ho, ho.
What'd you call me?
I have a machine gun.
What'd you call me? Alright, thank you again. If you're going to do the balling as we do every Friday. Best of luck to the believers, best of luck to non-believers. I will sit here and I'll get bald and I'll leave the game running. Let's get you a big Solu and then we'll get back to the game shortly thereafter. But thank you, friends. I appreciate the support as always. It's me. I did make a backup tea, by the way. What's up? It's just like a Lipton. You okay with that?
My hair was wrapped around it and I was trying to get far enough to detach and then I gave up.
Why am I wet?
You got wet?
A little bit.
Sit down.
Are you ready? Let's do this. I'm a Lamborghini. I'm a Hollywood star. I'm a little bit tipsy when I drive my car. I'm expensive sushi. I'm a cute huge yacht. I'm a little bit single even when I'm not. I'm a little bit la 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 la. A little bit nache.
It went around the rim and back out.
Okay, now it's getting its own thing.
The streak ends.
I think some went in.
They did go in, but they gotta stay in. That's the point.
That's rude.
Two of them went in, and then it was a classic rim job. They just came right back out. And we got robbed repeatedly. Look, listen. That's just the way the balls bounce sometimes. I'm sorry, believers, but your streak has come to an end. It was good while it lasted. When we rim a little too hard, some would say, medic. The one time you voted, you're the worst luck. I'm sorry. No, look, listen. That's not on Kawi. That's just the balls were in and then back out. And thank you for the bits, Starshay. Let me know what you would like to vote for our cooking stream. 1 million go to Ray. You're in for a nice walk until I encountered a aggressive cobra chicken. Oh no, are you okay? Did you come out of it unscathed? 2 half-ins equals 1 Balti in your in your book. I see. I see. I can see what we can do about that, but I'm not sure we can do a lot about that, unfortunately. I'm sorry, Duke. Items, body parts. Right, so the body parts aren't going there anymore. That's good. Okay. But I'm glad you made it out mostly unscathed. Alright, that would be for Mimi. So Mimi would vote again? Are you? Is that vote for Mimi's? Because if that votes for Mimi, then she's gonna put it into smooth churro and break the tie once again. Unless Mimi wants Taco Bell, like she said earlier in Finney's chat, yo quiero Taco Bell. She said it just like that. Kind of weird. Okay, so we're done there. We're done-ish there. I guess we should haul out this hallway as well while we're still doing work. And then once our glorious leader is recruited, should I do a stream in Espanol? If you can, ¿por qué no? As Iggy would say, dale. I was default to Mimi's choice. Mimi, what's your choice? Kawi doubling down on the smooth churro. Breaking the tie. The 3-way tie to put churro at 20. Thank you, chat. Also, thank you, Narshay. That's what I meant to say, but then I said thank you, chat. But here we are. Okay, our hospital wing looks great so far. I'm down with this. Silver, I believe your surgeries went smoothly. I did Xenos. I'll check here shortly, but you're not in the hospital, so that's a good sign. Because if your surgeries didn't go well, you would still be in the hospital. Someone's playing the harp. And praise Dale and raise hell. Structure, marble wall. Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Marble walls. Also, I didn't get that reference. What was that reference? I don't get that reference. Should geometry be a doctor is my question. Yes. Okay. Silver, your eyes are going in now. Schitt's Creek. I've heard of it, but I've never actually watched that show. Alright, so let's take this. So, okay, so we do have 4 advanced anomalies. We've got the pit gate, the dread meld that was inside the pit gate, and the revenant and the metal horror. So, I guess we should provoke soon. At some point. Yours was NASCAR, but no, the one above that. Do you even Canadian? No, I mean yes, in part, but not fully. Do I need to watch that to pass the citizenship exam? In the southernest of twangs, got arms are for you. Gotcha, Ray. I think we can work on your surgeries now because, again, we don't have a lot of folks in the hospital wing. Can we reinstall you? Right there. And reinstall you right there. Alright, we're gonna move those over. And then we'll have a fully fledged hospital wing here. Yay! Surely the Red Green show is on the citizenship test, right? I don't know yet. For Mexican food this weekend, I'll be trying a new local place, so there's a chance I can't get mole for your wet burrito. The recipes for mole, Ashley, that I was looking up yesterday were honestly baffling. I didn't expect there to be so much variance. And a lot of them do include Mexican chocolate. So, I don't know. I wanted to make it myself, but... Royal Tribute Collector. A Royal Tribute Collector from the Empire of Edos is approaching. They will accept any prisoners and gold. I can give them Wolfie? Should I give Wolfie to the Empire of Edos as tribute? They will accept any prisoners and gold you offer as tribute. The one who gives over the tribute will receive honor for fulfilling the tradition and supporting the upper houses. You can expect the tribute collector to arrive roughly twice per year as long as you are not enemies. They will hang around. You know what? No, we're not gonna give Wolfie away. Beta, nothing to do with anything whatsoever, though. You can overcome here and do the trading. Is it mole la curry? It's a bunch of random ass spices. Yes, there's all kinds of seeds and spices. It's mostly like poblano chile, but you add all kinds of seasonings, which is why there's so many variances in it. One of them actually had cookies, the chocolate, but the staples are the poblano ancho chile, the chocolate, and just varied nuts, and I believe plantains are the staples of the moles. We're not giving him away. It's a trade for glory and honor. It's okay. It's okay. Look, listen. We're gonna do the thing, and we will bring Wolfie back. But yeah, mole it's all over the place. Okay, what am I gonna do with all this fucking Christmas? All right, I have an idea. I think most of our people are geared up. No, look, I can't give up. Maybe should I trade Wolfie to the people?
Oh. Hi, my bunk buddy.
I'd like to know how he said, oh, to begin with. Alright, I'll give 100 gold instead. He's worth 3 silver? He is worth 3 silver. Whoever does this gets the honor. We can do it for gold. I know. Beta Flame received the title of Freeholder from the Empire of Edos. The title of Freeholder cannot be inherited. If they die, no one will inherit this title. You are now royalty, Beta. Congratulations. Xenos, your surgeries went very well. You still have anesthetic on. Silver, where are you? You are right there. You're still under, but you now have your architect eyeballs, arms, and legs. You have been modified forever. Dova, you get the snazzy top hat. Cerelia, you get a snazzy top hat as well. Nami, you get a snazzy top hat. And wait, are you a pacifist? You're not a pacifist. And wow. Nami also gets an orbital bombardment. Yes.
Beta is now royalty.
It's true.
Avert your eyes, peasants, or suffer his wrath.
I think it'll be fine. We'll give Cerelia 1. Are you a pacifist? No. You also get one of these orbital bombardment targeters. And then, have the ghouls finished eating Max? They didn't even eat... Antonio, you need to... Antonio is... not wanting to eat. Nobody wants to eat Max. That's because I guess he's... Alright, well, we need to get rid of these. Thank you, Azam. What color would you like the lights to be? Or they can stay the same if you so desire. Wait, I can change the color on these lights? I can have like red lights? Oh my. I could change the light. I didn't know I could change the color on these lights. These lights are dope. It was nice, soft yellow. Can we just throw a Molotov? Oh, we're not throwing a Molotov on Wolfie. Maybe. This is Ray's hammer. Ray, you can now take up your hammer once again, and then we'll get you those surgeries. Oh, on Max? Yeah, absolutely. Let's go. Dove, who wants to throw the things on Max? Wait, they never picked up their Molotovs. What the fuck? Alright, Sadira has Molotovs. I appreciate you thought I meant Wolfie though. I mean, you never know, right? Freeholder's not nobility, it just means recognized citizens, so he's now a citizen of the Empire. Sounding very Garlean up in here. What's Azim doing way up here in the middle of nowhere? Girl, what you doing? Alright, here comes Sadira, about to drop some... Ooh, that's some free steel. Yes, please. What did Azim just grab? Oh, steel. Okay. Okay, Sadira. I believe in your ability to land this shot. Yeah, no. Oh, she's still throwing more. Okay. Unprompted, she's just throwing them all. Man, that fire is getting real hot. 21 Molotovs.
Beta, beta, bata, beta, beta, both.
Tell me,
Oh.
for whom do you fight?
Oh,
Humph. How very glib.
how
And do you
glib.
believe in Eorzea? Eorzea's unity is forged of falsehoods. Its city-states are built on deceit, and its faith is an instrument of deception. It is naught but a cobweb of lies. To believe in Eorzea is to believe in nothing. In Eorzea, the beast tribes often summon gods to fight in their stead, though your comrades only rarely respond in kind. Which is strange, is it not?
Thank you for the biddies and the speech beta. It's true. So I have a problem. All of my fucking pawns came over here and put out the fire I just made. So we set Max on fire, and then everybody stomped on him to put the fire out, and now he's still there. Thank you for the incendiary traps. Everyone's coming to stomp. Stomp out the embers out of Max. Yep. Alright, you know what? These are gonna handle this real quick. I need to build here, and I can't build here with the 100 fucking Christmas trees right in my grill. So, in classic Christmas tree tradition, thank you for the Biddy's Cup. We're gonna neglect the trees and watch them go up in flames. And one solution, keep burning him. There is another Max with us, so it's not like we're bullying Max. This is multiples therein. All right, Dova, I need you to... Oh, Constructoid 1 is doing it. Okay. Narshe is not very happy. Why is Narshe upset? Narshe, what can I do for you? Psychite, you need hard drug. Why do you need hard drugs? You're not even on... You're a baseliner. Who gave Narshe drugs? You can't even hear me. Yeah, it's the lack of drugs. I get it. It's the lack of drugs. Alright, we'll rebuild those walls there, and then I guess we need to mine this out. Since we're gonna make apartments here anyway. And then we're gonna rebuild everyone's housing here. Russia is doing lines off of Xeno's bubble booty. I mean, that sounds like a Friday night right there. Gotta be honest. Alright, well, we can go back to repairing this. Our people are currently studying, researching more stuff. So once we get going there, things will ideally be better for us. Krister, how about we get you... I mean, do we need flamethrowers? I don't know if we need flamethrowers. What is this? This is uranium. It's our uranium, comrade. Alright, how do I turn this light back? Because now it's just bothering me that it's the wrong color. Yeah, there we go. That'll do. Okay, so... we're going to turn this into just some basic... storage. Let's reinstall you up here. Well, getting the DDoS, really? It's their turn with the DDoS this weekend? Unfortunate. It's their turn with the DDoS. God, people need better hobbies. Okay, well, without Wolfie, we're gonna have to provoke the void. Whom will rise up in Wolfie's absence to lead the colony? Who will provoke the void? Geometry needs a meditation spots. What does geometry need? Needs that body's really putting everybody out. They really got to do something about that. All right, somebody with a gun. Surely if I can explode a fire bomb with more fire, right? That's how that works? A fire makes fire hotter? What can you do for me? Get you more drugs. Don't worry, Narshe, I know a guy. I know a dude. What happened to your usual crematorium? My corpse creamer? Oh, I guess it is right there, right? I guess I could do that. All right. Well, I already set up the bomb. Let me have fun with the bomb first. I'll set the. I thought I had dismantled it, and I did dismantle it once. I just didn't know it was still there. But we'll have the corpse creamer cream a corpse for us. If Shinobi cannot drop this bomb on these fools. Thank you to me for getting Narshe some hard drugs. Narshe, please come drink your tea. Is Old Town gonna come river dance on Burning Max again? Maybe. We'll see. They might. Alright. Narshe's getting their fix. Snoopy's taking for. Why is Snoopy taking forever? What's wrong with Snoopy's health? They have cataracts and recovering from food poisoning. A classic, honestly. Oh shit! Snoopy one-shot him! Good job, Snoopy. She didn't even hit the explosive, she just... Okay. Blinded shitting, classic combo, absolutely. We were done, 2 relics remaining, very nice. Are you gonna wait for red alerts, or are you just gonna... I'd say wait for red alerts at this point, right? Because... it's a mess. And you've gone very hard. Okay, let's start creming our corpses again. Bills. Add bill. Cremate corpse. Do forever. Details. Yeah, we want entity corpses for now because that's a lot of meat out there that's just rotting. Okay, what can I do with these? These are IED traps. These are the small ones, right? Yep. So we can set these along this entire wall since we need to... rebuild our defenses since somebody set off the wall last time. And then once we set up our IEDs here, we will provoke the void yet again. I believe the void is primed and ready to go. Now from dinner, welcome back, Halasa. Did we get the Revenant? We did. We beat it up. We beat it up. The people woke up, and I almost sold Wolfie to one of our factions. We finally got rid of one of the corpses that was causing a lot of issues for our colonists, so progress there. Love that for us. The Revenant is thankfully dead, and we don't have to worry about that anymore. Alright, in here, we want to make this into a zone. Stockpile zone. Is this steel? This is all steel. Alright, we're going to remove this here because we want this to be marble. No, that's fine. It's already all steeled anyway. Orders. Structure. We need a steel door. Add one there, and then some steel wall right there and right there. And then this will just be some of that reinforced, another place to store our stuff. This is going to be primarily for those fire foam poppers because I need somewhere for them. We have a lot of them. Fire foam poppers. There we go. Remove that from over here. That way we can't go over here. Fire foam poppers. Nope. Nope. Okay, good. Release me? No, we're trying to look. You could walk out if you were looking. Fire foam shells as well, I suppose. Why is silver being stored here? This isn't where silver goes. Also, you dinguses, please combine all these stacks. Iggy, please. These people, I need you to please merge the plasteel. Alright, Iggy's already doing it on all of his own accord. Iggy's such a good pawn. Look at him. Doing work. Never mind, Iggy fucked off. Alright. Let's finish this off here since that way it can look nice and neat. Nope, I guess we're doing this here. That was not a good sound. Hey, gold enhancements ended for researching. Very nice. What just blew up? Why is there fire over here? Oh, that's not fire. Those are tacos. I mean, tacos can be fire though. Let's be honest. Thank you, Kailasa, for the tacos. I appreciate that. Thank you. Dawn has become completely untethered from reality. I mean, that happens on occasion. Of course, right when I step out for a smoke, it starts raining. Of course. As is tradition, unfortunately, Cub. We need more power, so let's start generating some more via that geothermal. And then we can connect this to... I guess we can connect it to here, right? Would it be better to connect it? Yeah, we'll connect it right here, straight down. Okay, we need to mine all this granite out because it's just all up in our way. Who wants to mine some rock? Not Nami. Who wants to mine? Hell yeah, Cervelia, get it. And Ray, you need your arms. We must get those surgery in for you now while we still can. Health. Assisted neural cooling. Left arm. Right arm. And our research is almost done for Ultra Mech Tech for you, Beta. Why is it yellow? What is it missing? Oh, never mind. Beta, we have achieved Ultra Mech Tech. We can start on Recon Armor to lead into Marine. That's going to be a long haul for that. You want a War Queen? Valid. I need to make a new, bigger area for you. Was I gonna export your robot empire somewhere else? I think I was. Hey girl. War Queen here? Uh-huh. If they don't get points, just tell me what you need. Yeah, no, we'll get it set up here shortly. Let me get these walls. Look at all this sandstone, Christ. Gonna need a area just for making blocks again. Let's get rid of that. Let's get some more... Alright, we need to add more building up here. And then that'll create that. Apparently I need more sandstone flooring. Okay, make sure that our flooring is fine, and it kind of is. But we have way too much rock up in the confusion. Silvertalon, why? Silvertalon is broken down and is wandering around confused. How because of anesthetic? You walked away before you were done recovering. I was 50k worth of cobras. Should Solo fail you? I'm not gonna fail Beta. Thank you for the ice cream, Kailasa. Yum, yum. A bucket of ice cream. Okay, right. We're setting up our IEDs as well. Because we still need to set up another level of defense here. We'll do 2 layered. In case they get away from 1 layer, maybe the 2nd layer will get them. Who's them? Whoever raids me. You never know. You should fail, Beta. I don't want 50,000 points worth of cobras. Unless, no, I don't. Alright, our farmers are farming. Our people are... taking care of themselves and their lands. You'd love to see us get those fire foam poppers out of there so they can actually maneuver and place the last of our IEDs here. Okay, double layer IEDs. Got a bunch of smart toilets from last week. I don't think I need that many smart toilets, though I appreciate it. Yeah, I think I need to outsource Beta's laboratory of monstrous creations. Man, those are 22 messages over there. I just saw the DM, Beta. Yep. Alright, Ray's waiting for a surgery to come on in. I'm assuming only our highest level pawns are doing doctors. Okay. Okay, what do we want to do here? Obviously, we want more light. So we'll put one there, we'll put one there. We have enough room for entities, and we have our... Unfortunately, we didn't actually get to save anything from the flesh caves, which was unfortunate, but it's kind of hard to do considering it's in another area. As in, it's underground, and it's probably beyond my skill to haul out a whole ass flesh mass beast.
Flesh cave? Something uni.
Thank you for the biddies. The flesh cave indeed. Alright, animals, be gone from this area, please. Okay, well, we're kind of good here in that regard. We do need, I forgot, anomaly research. We have ghoul enhancements. I guess ghoul resurrection, so we can actually bring back any of our ghouls that perish. What's serum synthesis? I need bioferrite shaping first. Alright, bioferrite shaping it is. Darksmoke is having dark visions. Has become overwhelmed with horrible visions, rambling about things that only they can see. They'll snap out of it in a few hours. It's happened because they were cheated on by Rosalera. Poor Dark Smack. He'll never recover after being cheated on. There we go. Is this a different material? This is marble. Oh, I'm a dumb bitch. Okay. $50k points worth of cobras means your pawns wouldn't have to worry anymore. They'd all certainly perish. Yeah, because I'd hit this colony with the planet destroyer. That would be the sign to, you know what? Maybe we start over. Alright, so we're fine indoors-ish here. What to do here? I don't know what to do with this area here. Whose sword is this? This is a free wielder. This sword belongs to nobody. So one of the good things is now that we're actually starting to research higher end armors, I will be able to compensate for all the pawns that have been neglected, and I'll be able to actually make them gear worthy of being in this colony. So that'll be nice, because then we'll have more options to protect ourselves instead of just the same 8 pawns doing war over and over and over again. Let me see. What can we do here? Let's see if this does the thing that I need it to do. Our horses are very happy and being looked after. Love that for them. I need tables and furniture in here for everybody else. We have 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. We have 42 pawns. How many beds do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see. Rudy Moth. Oh my god. What? Inspired recruitment by Rudy. Rudy, what if you... What do you mean stripping Wolfie is reserved by trainer Shoshiro? Someone is already scheduled to do it? Well, maybe with Rudy only having Warden up, they'll go in there and handle recruitment of Wolfie. We'll see. And also, yeah, I need to figure out Beta's bots. We're just gonna blast this throne room here. Power. Might as well connect that all the way around. Okay. What to do here? This original area kind of sucks. I gotta be honest. I don't really like it. I don't like the way it was set up and what I'm doing with it, but I can't really do much about it either. Also, I just noticed how lopsided this is. I could literally move all these chairs back and it would be better. Why am I like this? Literally, look, listen, what's the point of making it all symmetrical if I'm going to be off center by 1? The tacos are just hanging out with the raw meat? Yeah, I'm sure it's completely sanitary, Kailasa. Don't worry about it. That'll be fine. We want to be technical. Storyteller tries to get you to minimum 13 pawns. Then it starts to get diminishing returns on activity, trying to get you more pawns. After, Randy tends to get close to 0% at 50 pawns. But you can still go past that naturally by kidnapping, enslaving, etc. The usual RimWorld classics for recruitment. Okay, well that's a little bit better there. Once we get nicely evened out, Rosa's busy cooking up some foods. Build another wooden shelf there, and then we'll replicate that process there. Have all the food over there. Alright, so that's fine. Our colony is coming along. So let's wait. I was counting bedrooms, wasn't I? Right. That's me trying to get. Wait, is Rudy in there? No, Sadira's trying to recruit. Wolfie still. Wolfie is proving to be problematic. Alright, but she did try. Okay, so that's fine. They did talk recently. Okay, does our power grid go over here? It does not. So we gotta wrap this all the way around. A little bit of a waste of steel, but you know what? If it, in case redundancy. That's why. Redundancy. I want to make sure that my hotel SCP doesn't just magically run out of power because, you know, laser beam from space or whatever. Alright, that's fine for now. We can use more of these lights over here. Just shoring up these last little bits. Space lasers? Who would do such a thing? Whomst indeed. Masterwork. Rosalera has created a wooden shelf 2x2 masterwork. Beautiful work. It's gonna hold so much meat. But I didn't see you coming out of that fridge where all the meat is. Medic Angel, the the grizzly bear. Raw resources, plant matter, coffee beans, dye, hops. Sure, that can go there. Manufactured? No. Food? Yes. Yeah, that's fine. And food. Okay, cool. That's fine. All right. So this has been. Sure. Okay, right, Beta's giant robot base. Also bedrooms, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. So I need 2 more bedrooms because we need beds for everyone. Is there anything you want or needs? Not right now, I don't think, Finny. I think we're fine-ish for now. Thank you, though. I mean, I think we're good on food and all that. And medicine until the next apocalypse hits us when I hit the... I woo indeed, friend. I woo indeed. Until I get us to the next anomaly thing here, which I'm going to be doing soon. So we're missing a little bit there because that rock was in the way. All right, so that'll connect that. We'll have those 2 geothermal. We have 4 geothermals giving us power. I feel like there were bombs here, and now there aren't. Okay. Minor break risks. Why? Don and Alley. So the two worst pawns are not having fun. Orders. I need to close this off as well since I didn't do that earlier. Fence gate. Right there. Right there. And then we'll add that there. Not enough rimming, clearly needs more rimming for sure. Oh no, Ali's gonna sad wander because of darkness. It is a pretty dark hallway, you're right. This power's coming back online. Where's Karen? Karen isn't with us yet. Silver's smoking a joint in Aaron's bedroom, as one does. We do, however, have a brand new hospital that's slowly being built up. But alas, no Karen for now. Okay, so we're almost done with this area here, which is great because this area has been not great for the longest time. But how's it going, Alistair? She needs a lavish room and me. Well, we have quite a lot of raw meat, so Karen can definitely partake in our tacos. We also have some of the finest packaged survival meals. And if that doesn't, she doesn't fancy that, we have the fine meals that are frozen solid. But I'm sure we can find something for Karen. Let's move all this over, get a little bit of space here. I do have a night shit. I do have shit night vision IRL, so it makes sense. I mean, look, darkness isn't fun, especially not when it's in a cave in a RimWorld colony. All right, so where am I gonna move Beta to? Like, do I want to put Beta in here in this area? Like, create any structure for Beta specifically for the bots, the big bots. These are all skill trainer animals. Whom sent me these? I'm assuming it's somebody that's good with animals to begin with. Not Ashley, not Beta. I mean, Silver's pretty high on that, so we'll give you a couple of these. Two should be enough to get you there. We're still waiting on her operation. Why? So we have one Architect arm. Where is the other one, I guess, is the question here. Eye, and leg. You definitely sent them to me, so I just haven't picked them up yet. Darkness is great. It means everyone else is probably asleep and you can vibe. There is that, but I do prefer the darkness. I absolutely prefer the darkness. What do you mean there's a cobra in my animal pen? Is this like friendly cobra, or is this like, you know? Let's try and tame it. Cobra 1 is one of ours, so they can stay there. That's fine. Animal filth. Oh, right. Medic's grizzly bear. Snoopy needs better clothing. Snoopy needs any clothing. Alright, we haven't recruited Wolfie yet. Wolfie's still resisting, but he's sleeping. It's either release, enslave, or recruit. So we're still gonna keep trying to recruit. Wolfie's worth 13 grand. Jesus. Okay, these are Beta's intellect from earlier, I believe. Beta's intellect is currently at 16. So yeah, let's give you those. I prefer the darkness, says the man wearing sunglasses. Checks that. Uh-huh. It's at this point I kind of have to. All right, Dova, you'll be better at thing, but you don't really have much of an option there with your stats. So we'll give both of you those guns. And Nami's already got a shotgun. All right, we'll do that. Are the Christmas trees ready to be lit? They haven't been moved yet. Actually, they kind of have. Okay. Somebody with a gun. She's got a sword. Allie's got a sniper rifle. Allie, it's time to end Christmas. I don't need 100 Christmas trees. I'm sorry. I don't need 100 Christmas trees, so we're going to, you know, send them along in Christmas fashion and light them up. And if this fire doesn't do it, we do have some guaranteed fireworks. I'd rather not blow up the big IED anti-grain warheads because we need those for actual threats. But we use these incendiary, excuse me, traps up here. That way. Well, that's an excellent. That was Max's incendiary launcher. An excellent. It's kind of a shame to leave it there, considering it is an excellent level weapon. All right, we'll give Dark Smack the excellent incendiary launcher. But whatever comes from this, we do want to protect against it. And as a reminder, we are going to be watching the 3 newest episodes of Andor on Sunday. If you would like to watch those with us, it'll be on Soul Accord. Absolute banger of a season so far. And then, of course, we're going to continue Severance. We're rewatching Season 1 of Severance because not everybody got to watch that. So I believe we're on episode 5 or 6 for Severance Season 1. And then once we're caught up with the homies, we'll go into Season 2 of Severance. So if you're interested in that, we do watch stuff together on the weekend. I still need to kidnap Brady for a Season 1 viewing of The Last of Us. Maybe once Andor stops dropping 3 fucking episodes a week, we can segue onto more of that. All right, Allie, time to shoot some fire traps. What's the worst that can happen? Ooh, almost hit it. Very nice. Man, Allie is nailing those shots. Jesus, I'm impressed. Is this the best way to do it? No, but I can't. Wait, I can deconstruct these? Oh, well, bit late for that. Thank you, Cub. Okay, look, Poppy, if that's how you want it done, that's how we get it done. Beam for whatever's left of Christmas. Omega Grinch. No, it's a lot of assets on the map, and I'd rather not. Oh, look, they are going up. And I need access to this, the planet Ussie down here. Planet Ussie? So I can actually set up my geothermal for even more power. It's all part of the plan. Oh. I see they found another fire thingy. Okay, let's flag these corpses for incineration. Again, we don't want corpses on the map because they can be brought back to life. Not back to life. They're reanimated and can come back and attack us as shamblers. So we don't want that. You want Cub to provoke the void in your honor, Wolfie? We can do that. Oh Jesus, that's very bright all of a sudden. No, no. I need you to know how bad this actually is. The machines you just blew up were handling all of my nuclear waste. Toxic waste, nuclear waste, that all of Beta's machines put out. So, how did that work? Space lasers. Space lasers, Alistair, right through the mountain. There's an entity in space that just shoots straight down. Paul in the camp. Paul Paulson, that's not a real name, leader of Minue, has sent us a message. Apparently, wasters based in a nearby camp have been raiding their caravans. The camp is controlled by the K team. Paul is asking us to destroy the camp, which means eliminating all enemies and turrets. Paul says that there's a bandit camp at the site guarded by 10 wasters. We could do that, especially if we send somebody with a laser beam. I'm sure it's fine. Chernobyl may as well be at this point. The entity has a name, chat. I feel like I could do this.
His name was Paul Paulson. His name was Paul Paulson. His name was Paul Paulson.
Thank you for the biddies. His name was Paul Paulson. I'm tempted to do this one. This one seems viable. It's only 10 wasters, and they have a bunch of turrets. We'll do it for the Architect arm because, yeah. A tamer from the Grey Yak Cheddar is visiting the colony. She is named Bilro Wasp. They have a few items to trade. Okay, Bilro. Your Twitch viewers requested a bombardment from space. Sure did. Alright, I mean, what can I even do with this? I mean, it is enclosed behind a security door. Do I just wait for it to go away? Do I just our ancient alien technology power source is in there as well? Just wall the door off. Silver Talon, no! Silver, you're letting the waste out. Right. Don't allow. Silver won't be in RimWorld 2? Not at this rate. Alright, it's allow. It is now disallowed. This is where my ghoul pit was going to be too, by the way. What else can we get rid of here? The only way I would get rid of ice cream is by putting it in me.
Code Unog gifted a tier 1 sub to Paul_Paulson. They
Uh-huh.
have given
Thank you
2,230
very
gift
much.
subs in the channel.
Ashley, you get a vote for our cooking stream, and which one to vote for? Let me feel like to spin the wheel as well. My voice. I just hit puberty on stream. Thanks. But thank you very much, Ashley, for gifting Paul Paulson a gift sub. I mean, if it's toxic rather than radiation, they're fine because the mask, yeah. Silver would be the only person who can actually survive that with the mask. Okay. I'm sure it'll be fine, right? There's no way this will spread out to the surrounding area. Right? What's the worst that can happen? Don't have detoxifier? No. Vote for tortas. Let's go. Bringing tortas up to 20, matching the smooth churro. Thank you. Okay. I don't think this is going to go very well for us. So it's considered tox gas at this point, and it's polluted. I mean, my pawn, don't I have to detoxify lung? Yes, you do. You should have those. But then he went in there to put out a fire, which is no big thing. The fire already went out. So, I don't know how we can possibly clean this out, if at all possible. Alright, well, you know what? We'll worry about that later. Right now it's time for Cub to provoke the Void. Let's go. Void provocation. Cub, you've been tagged in by Wolfie. I believe in you. If I die, it's on Wolfie. You won't die. You might go unconscious because you can't handle the Void being like, hi! But it's okay. We'll carry you back. You'll have a great nap, and it'll be okay. Rosa, Gio. You know, Schnooby was bringing that big energy last time, so we'll bring Schnooby along. And, because she also one-shot Max's corpse. Alright, let's go. Thank you for the pollution pump, Kailasa. Interesting. How does this work? A groundwater filtering pump which slowly cleans polluted terrain. The extracted pollution is formed into toxic waste packs which must be hauled away. Thank you. Okay. I think it's slowly going away, but why risk it? Especially if you've got the pumps for it. It does seem to be going away somewhere, but this earth is polluted to hack. All right, they're slowly making their way up to provoke the void. We are on advanced now, so this will be a tier 2 anomaly. What's this green rock? Anima stone. Focus effect. Impacted by a fire foam popper. ID integrated water drive. Gotcha. Hi guys, what's going on, Don? We're about to provoke the void. Again. You know we're calling it Ruri? Yeah, no, we're constantly provoking the void here. With anomalies, so we'll see how it does. I'd like to see more. We have yet to see every single anomaly. We've seen most of them, but not all of them. So I would like to see more of them. Am I still cooking? You are. You are. And thankfully the colony is doing so well that it's countering all of the hyper negativity of your worst character possible, so. No! Cub's down! Rosa, please pick up Cub. He needs to go take a nap. Primo Cub has finished performing the Void Provocation ritual, sending out a psychic pulse that will attract entities. Prepare for what comes next. In the process, Primo Cub glimpsed something horrifying beyond human understanding. This psychic darkness shocked them into a short-term coma. You're a treat? I don't know about that. Those awful colonists are pretty awful. Thank you for the Polluxy. What's this? Is this a tree thingy? Let's see. The seed of a pollux tree, it can be planted to create a new pollux tree, which will absorb pollution. Ooh. Yes, please. We'll plant a tree at the memorial site of where chat blew up my power plant. Alright, we'll put it there. Let it do its work. One of the lunar characters has straight line attack, and the flavor text it is release weasel. Are you in fact releasing the weasel right now, Beta? Is that what you're telling me? Xenos is an insulting spree. Why? Xenos is an insulting spree. They'll wander around randomly insulting others. Is that because oh, Xenos is a night owl. Oopsies. Let's change that schedule for Xenos. My bad. My weasel is always released. Good to know. Alright, so if I build Beta's base here of giant robots, I can't go any lower than this because then they'll blow up. Oh, those are ID fire foams. We don't really need those anymore. Unless, you know, disaster happens. So how high? I mean, that's pretty big. That goes pretty large. Alright, so we'll build Beta's base of operations here because it's just, there's too much going on elsewhere. Unless I build it right here near the toxicity. Why are you crying, Mimi? They're gonna test your reflexes. No! No! You watched the next episode? It's okay, Mimi. Mimi's crying. It's okay, Mimi. At least you don't have the golden cube to deal with. A strange cube has landed nearby. It shines like gold, but is impossible to scratch. It's light and warm to the touch. The way light plays across its surface is captivating. Medic Angel feels inexplicably drawn to the cube. Study the cube to learn more about it. Of course, Medic went right for the cube. Of course, it's Medic. Of course, it's Medic over the cube. Apparently it did, Iggy. Mimi's over there just sobbing quietly in the corner. What would have seen that? Your discovery of the golden cube has yielded new insights. You can now research the following anomaly projects. Pleasure Pulse. Tell me more. Thank you, Ray, for the architect arm. I'm sorry, I don't know where your other arm went. We will get that arm attached here shortly. As I'm redeeming lights on cooldown, she wants to keep the pretty Asm color going. It's protection. Your soul hurts so much. I've been all that sobbing for 20 minutes. I'm sorry, Mimi. Do you want like a? Think about the smile cookies we're gonna get tomorrow. Happy thoughts. Poor Mimi. Alright, so, I mean, this ain't gonna be it, so I needed a better... Alright, so that wasn't too bad for our potential entities to come at us. The cube will... I'm telling you right now, the cube is gonna destroy this colony. 100%. It's done. It's a given. The cube has already killed us all. Was the cube the result of the... Yes, it was. It's one of the meaner ones. You can, so the way the cube works is people are going to become obsessed with it. Everyone. And you can break them of it, but if you break them of it and destroy their cube, they essentially go on a murderous rampage. But yeah, that was the void provocation. As you can see, Kailasa, it's down here near the bottom of the biggest ones. And it does seem to go in order of severity. So these are nothing. Harbinger trees, no big deal. Fleshbeast, no big deal. Sight Stealer, no big deal. Shamblers can be a bigger deal. Ghouls, Gore Hulks, Deathpaw. The cube is down here for a reason. A cube that fits snugly in the hand, golden in color, it is always invitingly warm to the touch, like a trusted pet or a hug from a good friend. Those that look closely are rewarded for their attention by the delightful way light plays across its welcoming surface. The cube seems impervious to most damage. Have you ever seen the ultimate? I think we saw one, Mimi. I think we saw this one right here, the orb, just because Randy sent it at me or something. And that's when I threw the bouncing ball on top of the mech cluster that landed. And then the mech cluster fought the entity to the death. And then what remained of the cluster came and killed me. I don't know if it's the ultimate ones. I think it might have been maybe one of these. There is an orb that shows up and just destroys. It's just pure chaos. It teleports. It has lasers. It's something to see. All right. Well, I mean, I guess we're gonna build Beta's base up here, I suppose. We'll mine all that jade for Zeta's Jade Empire, and then we'll move these IED traps elsewhere. But yeah, I don't think we've ever actually seen. I can tell you for a fact, we've never seen the entirety of the. Where is advanced? What do you mean? We've seen 5 advanced anomalies in this colony so far. Asking for a friend, Maggie, what is 911? There's a show called Emergency 911, I believe. It's one of those sort of hospital dramas. Where's the sphere? I'm not sure. It's called 911. It's a firefighter, police 911 operator drama. There you go. If the cube is that bad, can you just donate it to the Empire or something? I don't think you can. I mean, I think if you get rid of it, the people that are obsessed with it will turn on you. We can try to sell it. To be fair, it takes a very long time, Kailasa, for it to get very severe. Because eventually those that adore the cube and abide by the cube start to build statues dedicated to the cube. and then after they release the energy from the cube, they go into like a little mini coma. So it's one of those things where we're gonna have to we just have to deal with it, and it'll be fine. The problem we had last time when it wiped our colony is I think we had like 10 golden cubes that people kept sending me, which is why they're worth like 100 grand in thing. Snoopy's having dark visions. Okay, armchairs, sure. So it ended up being just a bunch of people being obsessed with the cube, and they were only paying attention to the cube, and then it just sort of descended from there. It was actually pretty funny, if I'm being honest. It was one of the funnier ways of losing everybody. It's a good show, I quite enjoy it, but they hurt you the last 2 episodes. Poor Mimi. It's okay, Mimi. Ooh, that was an explosion somewhere. Alright, let's add some more of these lights. We can actually start seeing down here. The question is, do I want floodlights inside? I feel like the floodlights might be better for this area. Let's see what this actually looks like. And then we'll take it from there. But we definitely want more lights for our people here. And again, I need to make those other bedrooms and Beta's stuff, which I'm already starting to work on. Alright, so we're going to smoothen this out. Can I build across from here? Marble walls. Nothing but the finest for Beta. So we actually can build. Let's see what's happening here. Shinobi has become overwhelmed with horrible visions, rambling about things that only they can see. They'll snap out of it in a few hours because they were hungry. I also have visions when I'm hungry. The darkness is taking me. Narsha has become completely untethered from reality, ranting about impossible subjects that will snap out of it in a few hours because psychite. Did I not give you hard drugs already, Narsha? I mean, it went down, but obviously not enough, considering you're at 5%. Okay. Oh, quest available. Ship down. A shuttle of the Empire of Edos has taken damage and is seeking a place to land. Its commander, Valentin, wants to land at Bonkopolis. Imps from Faha will attack the crashed shuttle site in an attempt to kill its occupants. You must defend them. The shuttle contains Valentin, 2 other civilians, and 2 janissaries. The commander and civilians must be rescued, but the janissaries may be sacrificed. After 8 hours, a rescue shuttle will come to pick up the survivors. You'll need to get them all on board within 12 hours. How bad could it be? Can I hit imps with nukes from outer space? Did I wake up, or did Wolfie send me to the shadow realm when you're hungry? Same. I think you're still taking a nap cup. Yeah, no, look, listen, you're sleeping in your double-sized golden bed. A marble royal bed. Good quality. You're just napping away. Look at that. The EP's upon you. I forgot about that. Let's get that casket in here. Is Shido still trying to recruit Wolfie? I'm gonna put a casket in Wolfie's room as a threat. Xeris has a work frenzy. Harbinger meat trees are back. Meat trees are back on the menu. Let's get eat that donkey. It's not. They don't eat the undead. Son of a bitch. These things are still here. As I deserve, as you deserve. Alright, you know what? We'll go take that quest. Why not? Except for shuttle. What's shuttle loot? You can deconstruct and loot the shuttle. Huh. You know what? We'll do it for goodwill. How many imps could they throw at us? Can I peep me your stats? Absolutely. Shuttle crashed. Where are you, Cub? Before I do the thing. There are your stats. Animal still 18. Art still at 19. I'm doing this because I'm curious as to how many imps they could possibly throw at me. Not a lot, right? Like they're not gonna throw a ton at me, right? That wouldn't. Okay, you all need to hustle your asses back over to camp. And ideally not through... who has the ability to do the thing? Xenos dropped his weapon. I need to give him his weapon again. But he's wilding, so I can't do anything about it right now. Alright, Cerulia is one of them. Nami's the other one. Okay. Okay, but why are they over here and not coming towards the camp? I don't get it. Why is Beta upset now? Alright, Cub, we'll get you those cooking trainers here when we're out, as well as those. Okay. It. Alright. You've seen things? You have. I don't know why these dudes aren't coming over to our base, though. Seeking a place to land. Its commander wants to land a Bogopolis from the Imps of Vaha. Will attack the crashed shuttle site in an attempt to kill its occupants. You must. So we actually have to come here and defend them. The commander and civilians must be rescued. But the Janissaries. Okay, so we need to get our people out here right now. Alright, Kawi, Xeris. Geo doesn't have his weapon anymore because... Right, because thing. Jeez. Where's your sword at, Geo? There goes Wolfie's weapon, still out in the wilds. Where's your sword at? We're once in a while away from Fallout New Vegas. I mean, kinda, yeah. Alright, I'll start gathering folks here. Silver can come and help out with Imps as well. Kailasa for sure. Rosa can't. Corey can. Iggy can. Arxene can. Medic can. They're not gonna be happy to being awoken Tynek can. Nada. Alright, they're ghoul. Ghoul o'clock. Let's go Antonio and Simric. Darksmoke has. I mean, I don't think that Flamethrower is going to do much against a bunch of fire imps. Gotta be honest. Fist of Snake can come over here as well. Asm as well. Don has nothing. Christopher has Molotovs, which won't be very powerful against these fighters, I gotta be honest. Xenos is out. Garnet's out. Ali has a snipey rifle from afar. Narshe has a sword but no armor. They'll die. Whomst else? Right, Cerulia because they have bombs from space. Nami 2. Ali 2. Nope. Cerulia. Dova for sure. Let's go. Alright, we're moving everybody in. How many imps are they going to send to me? Oh, Xenos and Beta were social fighting. That's why they were... Okay, Xenos. I need you to come over here and grab your... Oh, that's Wolfie's. Is this one yours? There you go. Too real? Alright, so they landed across on the opposite side of the map in a not a great spot, but we'll see how many imps come at us. And hopefully, ideally, they won't get blown up by an IED. It's always possible, it's RimWorld, right? There's always a chance. Alright, Geometry got their sword. It's a new sword. Thank you, Pomage, for the Revenant Vertebrae. Alright, Ashley's got a gun. Kailasa, we need you up here. I like how Randy's waiting for the rain to stop before it actually hits me with the imps. Thanks, Randy. Alright, Antonio, Sim, they're all there. Ali can hang out at the back. Medic can be here in the middle with the other crew. Iggy in the middle with Medic. 10x over here. Dova's over here. It's gonna be hilarious when they spawn behind me at my base. Ray, why are you ill? What's wrong? Oh, you got anesthetic. You're still woozy from the anesthetic. It's okay. It's fine. We'll move one set up, one set down. Shuttle arriving in 4 hours. The shuttle will arrive in 4 hours. The quest ship down requires you to load the following people or items into the shuttle before it leaves. So, Gratian Galpos. Alright, here they come. Imps from the Faha have arrived. They will attack the Imperials who crashed Bonkopolis. Defend the Imperials under the rescue shuttle until the rescue shuttle arrives in 4 hours. That's not too bad so far. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 imps. Franco. Yeah. Wait, who's this? Who died? Who killed Orange the Herder? Cougar? So I have no IEDs up here, so that's an issue. Okay. But yeah, the issue with the imps is that they all shoot fire. Yeah, if it gets out of hand, Nami here can handle that. Okay. Nikefos, you need to not be anywhere near this. Alright, are we gonna start shooting soon? Alright, they're already shooting. Yeah, that is a problem with these dudes. Yeah, we're already on fire. So the problem that they're gonna keep standing, well, not standing in fire, but they are going to keep spitting fire. I got Phoenix armor. Keep me in coach. No, look, you're in the middle of it right there. Okay, let's send you to back up. Kowie's on fire, literally. Alright, so I think we're kind of fine-ish here. Obviously a little hurt. But I think we've already deterred the raid, so we're just gonna let them back it up. Cerelia, did you just shoot them? Cerelia, I need you to please not shoot our quest NPCs. Alright, we want to put that fire out kind of fast, I gotta be honest. Who's one of our fastest folks? I guess Xenos is pretty fast, but he's also injured currently.
Wow.
Look, they don't want to be shot. Don't get in the way.
Look, I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Kawi, what are you doing? Alright, you guys can go back. I think that's it for the attack. Obviously it wasn't much of an attack, but alright, who is out here that can do this? Thank you for the videos. No one better have an alive. You know, you're still alive. You have a space laser. You have a space laser, Nami, and I know how to use it. If somebody messes with you, we're gonna pop them. Don't worry about it. Oh, Saria shot a warg instead. Alright, well that's... I don't know how much better that is. How did Cerelia... Come on, game. Alright, no, this is... Sorry, this is Cerelia. Cerelia, defend Cerelia. How's it going, Nami? Happy Friday. Good job, team. Warg Revenge. Sure. Alright, Fist of Snake is in there. In the middle of it. So we gotta get them to their shuttle. I think we're good for now, though. So we'll send the people that are injured. Antonio the Ghoul, please eat some of these imps. Gratian, if you stop standing in fire, you'd be okay. I gotta be honest. Alright, Cerelia, please go back before you're eaten. Cowie, please go back and rest at the hospital. Yo, indeed. Silver Talon's having a nap out here in the middle of nowhere. That's fine. Here comes our Shay to put out the fire. For the most part. That put out most of it, so that's not too bad. Nami, please put out these fires. Ah, the ship blew up. Son of a... Well, I mean, I get the parts anyway. That's not a lot of stuff, I gotta be honest. Alright, I mean, so that's not too bad. Obviously, we have some injured folks. But should be okay to go here. There you go. Please go back. Please go back. Allie, as you were, thank you for your service. We'll have Fist of Snake here to look after them. I'm not going to arrest them. Rescue shuttle arrived. Nobody died. Nice. Valentin, the commander who asked to land his shuttle at Bonkopolis, has escaped. He is grateful for the help he received at Bonkopolis. You have successfully completed the quest, Ship Down. We did a quest! Alright, cool. Everybody survived. And we'll get that Revenant Vertebrae here shortly. We do have to handle all these corpses, though, because those are a lot of bodies. But wait, don't we have a meat-eating tree that spawns somewhere? We can regrow our forest of meat eaters here shortly with all these imp corpses. I don't think they survived, though, I gotta be honest. Now release you? I'm not releasing you, Wolfie. You're ours until you're back in the fold. That's just the way it's gotta be. Until you learn your lesson. Look, you have a little bonsai tree. You have a death rest casket to live in. What more do you want, Wolfie? And look, your bedroom's next to Cowie's, so you can be next to your bonk buddy until you've reformed. Thank you for the shield belts, Kailasa. You get first dibs on any good ones. They're all normal quality, but that's fine. They're still pretty good. Antonio the Ghoul, please. Okay, so we repel them. The damage there is because of the fire. It's not because the severity of the fight and all that. Alright, these are for Cub. Let's get these for you. Now that you're awake after provoking the void. Free Wolfie. If I free him, he's gonna fuck off and go nowhere. He's gonna run away. He can't run away from his responsibilities. Revenant Vertebrae. So I know the spine. What's the vertebrae? Prosthetic spine that allows the user to temporarily become invisible. The prosthetic is crafted from a modified Revenant spine and uses Architect shards to restrain the dormant Revenant. The user can manipulate the visual centers of those nearby, effectively turning themselves invisible. Alright, Bowmage, you're getting a new spine. Please enjoy. All normal? Yeah. It would have been nice to get an excellent status one. Excellent. So what do you have? You have a... I mean, 75% is still pretty good. So I think you're good there, but I think we can give other people that have melee a shield. Like Cowie's shield is trash. So I'll hand those out to those that require it. But yeah, no, we still have a lot of work to do here in our base. We're doing fine there. Ish. Obviously, we need more bedrooms, like I said earlier, and then I immediately didn't do. Nope. Let's see. So that'll be the street that breaks in, and then from here we'll have 2 bedrooms. At this rate, Wolfie will not know freedom. For Wolfie must repay his debt to his colony. Guitar time, guitar time. You're framed? You weren't framed of anything. You ran away, you dingus. There's a difference. You didn't commit a crime other than giving up on us, Wolfie. You are fine. You're A-okay. Until proven otherwise. In which case, I will sell you to somebody. that will happen. So is that getting Revenant Vertebrae put in? Yes, you are. Absolutely. I believe Max has one as well, so they're actually pretty good. We just want our hospital wing here to look a little bit better. Oh, look, the nurse is here to watch over Xenos. Health. You have arms, legs, and a Revenant Vertebrae. Absolutely. Cub made fake you? I don't know what you're talking about. That's never happened, Wolfie. How dare you? Alright, so our people are healing up there, so that's nice. Architect eyeballs as well. Gotcha. But overall, a fairly chill session. I did expect more from the Void summoning, but it's fine the way it is. We're just going to shave off another layer here. And then we'll start to work on... Yeah, this place is polluted, but it's not too bad. It's just polluted. Freak localized flash storm is striking a small area with lightning. This can cause massive fires. That's not what I wanted to hear. Okay, I mean, there are a lot of imp corpses. Antonia's fairly well fed. How's Simric doing? Simric is also fairly well fed. That's good. And 2 eyes? Roger that. Let's add those operations. As we get those architect eyeballs in there. But yeah, so obviously once we'll get set up, and we're just going to chain provoke the void, so it'll be fine. Fire foam poppers, thank you Bowmage for those fire foam poppers. Probably gonna need them locally. I'll keep an eye on that. So your channel is triggered inspired recruitment for Bowmage. Hope it helps. Alright, hopefully Bowmage can recruit. Will Bowmage actually pull Wolfie in? Probably not, because Bowmage is about to go into surgery, so they can't at the moment. Oh, that was an explosive. Where? What blew up? Up here. This just blew up. My explosives. We could have gone 3 silver for Wolfie. It's true. We could have gotten 3 silver for Wolfie. I'll regret that until the end of my days, honestly. We could be up 3 whole silver. Oh, that's a lot of fire. Okay, well. Let's go put these... What do you mean a cougar is hunting Yana? A cougar is hunting Yana for food. Xenos, you must fight the cougar. Honorable combat. Yeah, no, you have a gun, don't you? You have a bonker, right? So I need you back here. You get to back up. Cougar revenge, it's okay. Shucks, I need you in here as well. Wish the cougar was hunting you. As you were. I don't think that's the sound cougars make, but what do I know? Cougars be hunting? They do. That is an ID foam. Well, we can just do that there. Xenos, as you were, thank you. Good job. You served your people. Apparently they're in your area too. As it turns out. Alright, so this is going to be a rather large build for betas. What's it called? Manufacturing station. Sure, 30 by 30. Nothing fancy about this. We're just gonna make a building and we're gonna create a bunch of biotech stuff, including I need to make waste pack atomizers again. Son of a... Okay, that's fine. Man, that's gonna suck. Okay, what's a mech band dish? A mech band signaling device more powerful than the normal mech band antenna. When activated, it puts out an ultra powerful mech signal pulse, which will attract a mechanoid commander to attack with its escorts. If you can defeat it, you can collect special technologies from its corpse. The signal pulse burns out the dish. Alright, so that's if I want to summon one of those. Not sure I want to attract ultra heavy feral mechanoids. But we'll add band packs to increase beta's thing. What's a subcore rip scanner? A pod with thousands of tissue probe injectors and an ultra high power vaporizing brain scanner. Once a person is inserted, the device will insert the probes into their body through the skin while the rip scanner chews through the brain, reading the reflected radiation and destroying the brain in the process. Excuse me? While the rip scanner chews through the brain, reading the reflected radiation and destroying the brain in the process. Rip scanning the mind generates a neuropsychic pattern that the scanner can analog transfer to a new high-tier mechanoid subcore. Subcores are mechanoid brains, and producing any mechanoid requires one. High-tier subcores produced by this rip scanner can only power high-tier mechanoids. Severe storm warning, be safe, beta. Alright, so I can use this on the Terrell Ponds, and then you will have true metal bodies. Well, I'm not putting Cub in the subcore rip scanner. I could, but I'm not going to. However, some of these other pawns might get a trip through the rip scanner. Can I even build it? I can build it. Okay. So there's a soft scanner, a pod with thousands of, let's see, tiny tissue probes and a high energy brain scanner. Once a person is inserted, the system uses the probes and scanner to sense a neuropsychic pattern that it can analog transfer to a new standard tier mechanoid subcore. The person will be left temporarily sick but unharmed. Subcores are mechanoid brains, and producing any mechanoid requires one. Standard tier subcores produced by this soft scanner can only power standard tier mechanoids. Got it. What about prisoner? I could feed prisoners to the mind shredder. I could. That's something to consider for sure. All right. We'll see what we do here with this, but apparently we're gonna need more power. I'm guessing, so we'll do that there for now. and we'll work on this. Is gonna be beta station. So yeah, so we're at a good point. We have a lot of food. We have a lot of materials. It's just a matter of our pawns actually going through and cooking it all. As well as, ooh, that's a lot of fire. Oh shit, that's a lot of fire. Okay, well. And making sure that our people are taken care of. While we provoke the void, because we are going to provoke it on cooldown now, since we are set up for that. It's pretty nasty. We'll see how much we survive. We'll see how far we can get with our colony while constantly provoking the void. But it should at the very least be fun. Let's put these fire foam poppers out here. These fires did get out of hand a little bit. But yeah, I mean, it was so the past 2.5 weeks have been fairly nasty. Randy hasn't been very kind in regards to raids and stuff like that. So obviously a little bit more quieter today, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. We still handled all the things that came at us. Thank you for the high subcores beta. Beta wants those queens. And thank you for the subcore encoder. Your channel's regular. Thank you for the rain chat. Appreciate that. Don't know what that does, but it seems cool. Yes, so there is a way of normally getting all those cores from people. That's just one of the ways to do it, so it'll be fine. I'm gonna shred some pawns. It's gonna happen. It is almost required to do it, so it'll be fine. But yeah, we're gonna wrap it up there, friends. Thanks for hanging out. Bye, YouTube. We'll see you back here on Sunday. Thanks for hanging out there.